claim to be a good boy. That light is a long day, 'cause I got stuck in the walls grave. Once with bullets and once in my head, but you made it so easy to let go. Now I'm all alone, and the show's deafening. So I will walk with the devil. My rivals best be careful, 'cause when you're already dead, there's no gun at your head. You're finally free. I shook hands with the devil. Oh, this time best be careful, 'cause when you're already dead, there's no rope for your neck. You're finally free. Yeah, I'm walking with the devil. Do you remember that broken mind when you sang your song, and how you're putting that together, girl, with your voice and with your love? 'Cause you made it so easy to let go. Now I'm all alone, and the show's deafening. So I will walk with the devil. My rivals best be careful, 'cause when you're already dead, there's no gun at your head. You're finally free. I shook hands with the devil. Oh, this time best be careful, 'cause when you're already dead, there's no rope for your neck. You're finally free. Yeah, I'm walking with the devil. 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 So I walk with the devil. My rivals best be careful, 'cause when you're already dead, there's no gun at your head. You're finally free. I shook hands with the devil. Oh, this time best be careful, 'cause when you're already dead, there's no rope for your neck. You're finally free. I'm walking with the devil. I'm walking with the devil. Yeah, I'm walking with the devil. Yeah, I'm walking with the devil.
Names up on a poster. Everybody knows that when we win it's 'cause we're supposed to. Fighting with the dark side, running but you can't hide. Talking all that got you tall, that's right. We painted a window, we're finished, you better be ready to throw down. Calling us famous, I'm missing the papers and we find our way 'cause we know how. Get it twisted, we doing our business, they're chanting our names and it's sold out. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, no way. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down into the hands or to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Back down into the hands or to the heavens. Can't stop us when we go in. Kings and queens are folding. The something in our touch, feel the rush. Yeah, we're golden. Sending out a message, leave them in the wreckage. Unbreakable, powerful, forces not to mess with. We painted a window, we're finished, you better be ready to throw down. Calling the famous, I'm missing the papers and we find our way 'cause we know how. In our business, they're chanting our names and it's so loud. Better believe it, we can't be defeated, no way. We are the heroes, we're talking legends. Won't back down into the hands or to the heaven. Heroes, we're talking legends. Throw the hands into the heavens.
Hey. What is up, everybody? I was trying to make sure and let everybody get all up in here. Because, we got some popping hot tea. Absolute tea. What's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. Hey. Happy Thursday. What's going on? What is up? Hey, y'all. What's up? What's up? So, last night I was going to do this. However, you never know what Jenny's up to, right? You never know. You never know. You just don't. So, I'm gonna let y'all in on what's been going on, right? How is everybody? Good to see you. So I gotta say, on YouTube things happen like crazy things, and you never know what's going on till it comes out here, right? You never know who you can trust, who you can't, you know what I mean? Thank you, Fancy. I am doing good. So, until situations like this come up, So let me just speak my piece real quick, and then I'm going to read some stuff to y'all. So I'm trying to be kind and let everybody jump in here, get in here, come in the chat. Freckleface, thank you too. You little sneaker, I just now saw. Thank you for the $10. Happy Thursday. So I have. Okay, so let's just get it over with real quick. Oh, okie dokie. Let me get it over with real quick. So, these past, I guess I'm going to say things a little different in order to keep some things private, right? But, here it is, flat out for you. So, Michelle sent me an email. And in that email, she said a lot of things, that happened to her and Mike, right? So, you know how Michelle is. She's pretending as if she's helping me, okay? Pretending as if she's doing things to help me. Because that's Michelle for you. But she told me a story in email, right? Which I've still never answered her. Still haven't spoken to Michelle. I'm the only creator that hasn't. I speak to her out here, front and center. That's how I speak to her. They can try to have any kind of narratives and bull crap that they do. It is not true. It's all just, they're full of crap. They're trying to make people hate me, which is fine. Hey, whatever. If you don't know me well enough to know that I don't show people's pictures, I don't share things, then you didn't know me anyway. You know what I mean? That's all there is with that. So, like I was saying, so Michelle emailed me, told me a line of garbage, right? Which some of the things were true that she said. She wasn't telling a story on, some of them. But then some of them I had to find out for myself. That's why it's taken a while to have this stream, okay? When I tell you it's popping hot, it is, because nobody knows about it but me. And my crew. And guess what? There's 0 leaks. Because if there were, y'all would have known already, right? So, I'm going to take y'all through that email. Y'all are going to go through it with me, okay? And Paige, thank you, because I can't see what's going on up here when I'm reading what I'm going to read. So I appreciate you coming up and holding that place for me real quick.
Got you.
All right. So here we go. Anybody and everybody that wants to hear what happened, get your butts in here, because you're not going to be able to rewind. So everybody get your drinks, get your snacks, whatever, because, and nobody block anybody, please. We're going to let the haters come in on this. Just don't be rude in my chat and we're good, okay? But the crazy thing is, hey, Deep Southern, the really crazy thing is, you know, she was at my stream last night and just acting normal, you know. So it's like, it's crazy to me the way her brain works. It really is. I cannot figure it out for the life of me. Like, this will be, what, 3-4 years now? I know it's been 3. So, like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy to me the way her brain works. I don't know. So, I don't click bait titles. Sorry, I don't. I never have, never will. I'm always straight up with what's going on in my title. So, this is breaking news that nobody knew about but Michelle and me. So, all right. I'm going to read y'all her email first so that y'all can look at things from where I'm at. Okay. All right. So, here we go. And I'm not going to say dates or anything like that because there's a purpose. So, y'all just hang tight. This is going to be a long one. I got to grab a drink of my coffee in preparation for it. All right. So, here we go. Get my cough drop, everything, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a whole thing. You're going to be like, what the hell? What the hell?
I know. I didn't even get to hear any of the parts yet, so I'm excited.
I know. So you're hearing it first off. It's the first time too. So yeah. Okay. So let me take a drink. Dang it. I don't want to cough and none of that stuff. So hopefully I won't.
And if you need me to do any of it,
Yeah.
you can just text it to me.
Blue Aggie, yes, I'm keeping it up. I should, it should stay up. I'm not going to show anything. I'm only reading. So hopefully it can stay up, you know. All right. So just let me get this in my mouth. Then we'll be good. All right. So, Michelle, you lied to me. You completely lied to me about being sober, dude. Like, I don't understand why you thought that I would not find out that you were lying about being sober. I don't know why. Welcome, Dee Dee. Like, it makes no sense to me, some of the stories you tell. And especially telling me, dude, like, I've been the only one to be halfway decent to you. And it makes no sense every single time. Every single time. So, here we go. Here's the email, right? So, Michelle emailed me and said, I need to do a PSA, or whatever you call it, across the entire drama community. I'm sober, but things have gone completely sideways with Mike. And some if and how, I've remained to stay sober. Michelle, that's your first lies. You completely lied, dude. Ugh. Anyways, I'm not effing him in lieu of the rent. I have receipts. I literally pay half the bills, even though he makes 3/4 of what I make. I stay completely broke. But who cares? Something completely traumatic happened between us last week. And it's been building and building. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to you. Since I got sober, I realized what you did to me and why you did it, because my channel grew so fast. And then after my channel was taken away, you used me for content to get your numbers up. She's been listening to somebody else. Whatever, Michelle, that is not true. Oh, I do need some soap opera music, right? Dang. Okay, so then y'all know how she does. She goes off on this whole tangent about, listen to this line. Mentally, I even left for months, right? And you called me in the middle of the night for views. That's completely crazy because no, that did not happen. I didn't call her for views. We were up here just messing around. And somebody said we should call her. So we did. And I did it live, just messing around, dadgummit. So she says, so let's be real about this. Your channel is tanking. Dang it.
Anytime Michelle says, I'm not going to lie to you, you know there's a lie coming. Every fucking time. I swear to God. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm sober. Oh, there's the lie.
Yeah, she cracks me up with this. Your channel is taken. That's only if you pay attention to the haters, dum-dum. If y'all notice, I've purposely done my drama on Rumble and just our hangout streams over here. So shut up. Dang it. Okay. I've been going through ridiculousness with Mike, and I'm not trying to mooch off of him. Sorry, y'all. I'm having a coughing allergy fit. Dang it, of all times. Okay. The next part is why we're gathered here today. Hang on just a second, though. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. So, here we go. Yeah, you need chips and salsa. You're good. Do what you want. Y'all are the mods. I love y'all. Okay, here we go. She says, Mike, called the cops on me because he was yelling at me, and I tried to defuse the situation and turn the TV up so loud I couldn't hear him. And I legitimately got arrested in my living room and in my house for a noise violation. Hang on one second.
For a noise violation. She got arrested in her living room, in her house. Oh my God. Yep. She's so for readable. A noise violation. And because I had taken my prescription sleeping meds on my sofa
in my home and never even walked outside, I got hit with a public intoxication, which looks like I've been drinking, right? Y'all remember this, okay? So she tells me she got the noise violation. She did not go outside. Remember that. I want y'all to remember these parts, okay? She says she got hit with public intoxication because, which it looks like she's been drinking. She told me it was her freaking prescription medications, right? That's what she said. Remember that. She starts off telling me she was sober, all these things, right? All those things. Then she says, I want him out of our rental. After next month, I can pay all the bills by myself. The problem with Mike is that I wasn't effing him as everyone said I was. I had to have double emergency surgery this month. 3 weeks apart. I did not purposely work, as I seriously just landed my dream job. But I have to go through training. I can prove this to you, and literally can't start work until November. She says, you're going to absolutely love what I'm doing. With my personality and what I know you personally go through, you're going to be like, you go, girl. Which I think maybe she's going to try to be a nurse tech or something. So, y'all, oh my gosh. I think she's going to be like a nurse tech is what she's trying to say, you know. But we'll see. Then she says, I need to talk to you. I have a IRL stream in my head that will make bank. This is what we're getting to. The real reason that she emailed me, right? Because there's all these steps with Michelle, you know? Like, it's insane. But there's all these steps with her because she's trying to tell me something or get me to do something. You know what I mean? It's always something with her. I have an IRL stream in my head that will make bank. I have no reason in the dang world to want to help you, except I'm considering using your platform for what I'm doing.
But your channel's dying, Jenny.
I know.
Your channel is dying, but she's considering using your channel. I love that for her.
I know. Oh. So, except I'm considering using your platform for what I'm doing. I can do it on my own, not being rude, but you should be aware because of your followers now. Listen, people that followed another scammer, sorry about your luck. They'll learn it. I mean, all I do is wait for people to open their eyes. Anyway, so she says, what I'm going to do is a complete spinoff on the DC. And God knows they need it. It's the same rinse and repeat. Like, she cracks me up. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. And God knows they need it, right? Rinse and repeat. I'm going a different direction. This part cracks me the hell up too, y'all. This part right here. I'm going a different direction, and I have my name to go with it. She says,
Her
I have
fucking
my
name.
name to go with it. Michelle, really what she's saying there is, I need your name to go with it so that we can get actual good people to this or whatever, right? So she says, have my name to go with it. Do you want to change this platform too? Well, of course. Of course. That's what we've been doing the whole time. Hey, Sharky Sharks, what's up? So she says, do you want to change this platform too? You're seeing your views. Okay, Michelle. Okay. It's just the way drama goes. Sometimes it's real high. Sometimes it's real low. Like that's just the normal. Anybody that's had a drama channel knows how it goes. Stop it. Anyways, they don't have a clue. So she says, anyways, I need to dig and pull some personal crap between me and Mike. Then I'm gonna tell him. I did not technically use him, but of course there were motives to CMA. You know, cover her butt, right? That's what that stands for. It's gotten so crazy and out of control that I think it's internet worthy. Oh my gosh. So, all right. So, what do y'all think Jenny did? Jenny and her bunch did before I came out here. What do y'all think? What do you think happened? Anybody? Anybody know me pretty well? Know what I did? Ding ding ding! Ding 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 ding. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen that know me very well, because I want the truth, not what Michelle tells me. Not what Michelle, because how many times have I been screwed over by Michelle? How many times? How many? Do y'all know? Can y'all even count that high? I can't. I'm not trying to be mean to y'all. But, I mean, how many times has she screwed me over?
About a blue million times.
Yep. About 100 million times, right? Therefore, I will be reading exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. Not what Michelle said happened, okay? So there possibly is somewhere in the middle the truth. You know what I mean? Somewhere in the middle. So I'm going to read it to y'all. Trigger warnings all the way around, okay? Y'all are going to get triggered. I'm just saying. I need to hang on, let me just put a thing scrolling at the bottom of my thing that says trigger warning, because I'm telling you, most of y'all are going to get triggered by the end of this. So let me just post that. Let me put that up. Trigger warning. Okay.
Right, Pammy? Anything Michelle does needs a fucking trigger warning, though, so I'm not surprised. I haven't even heard it yet, and I'm excited.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you. Hold up. Why is that not? Okay. Here. Okay. Trigger warning. That way, it's up there. So if people come in, da-di-da-di-da, it's there, you know, because y'all are going to. Hate to say it. But, all right. That's right, Mo. 780th, right? Ugh. I'm trying to keep a freaking cough drop in my mouth so I don't screw up. Start coughing, you know. Telling you. I went to my doctor and they gave me, he put me on another allergy pill, so we'll see. Oh, thank you, Curious. Thank you, thank you. All right, here we go, y'all. Let me make this statement too. I am not showing anything because I'm not going to dox her new address. I'm not going to do all these things, right? I'm going to read it to y'all and share with you. But I maybe later today after this or so on, I will redact a few things and throw it up, just the story, you know, because I don't want to give away anything about where she lives or when it happened. I don't want that kind of thing, you know. I think it's a good thing nobody knows where she lives right now, you know what I mean? The only person that can screw that up would be her, okay, because I'm not sharing it. I'm not going to share anything like that. I don't, you know what I mean? So, just saying. It's been good so far. Nobody knows where she's living. I would like to keep it that way for her and for Mike, you know, because it's not going to get told by Jenny, you know, or shown. All right, so here we go, y'all. All right. Y'all just remembered also about what she said to me, you know, that she was sober, that I just want to go over a few little things of that, right? That she was sober and that she did not go outside, all the things. All right. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah at blah, blah, blah time. I responded to a non-emergency manner to blah, 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 blah in reference to a dispute between two roommates. I was informed by blah, blah, blah that the dispute was due to the TV being turned up too loud. While arriving in the area, I was able to hear the noise sound of the TV from almost 2 houses away. Upon arrival, I met with the complaint, Mike. The complainant. Mike informed me that he returned home that morning, just moments before calling the non-emergency line. His roommate, Michelle, blah, 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 began to scream and curse at him because he parked on the yard's grass earlier that day and left tire tracks in it. He stated that when he returned to the bait, turned the TV up as loud as she could and stated that he was not going to have any more peace in that house. As I walked into the residence, the sound of the TV was deafening, leaving me unable to even hear my radio. While having an earpiece in, The cop had the earpiece in, and he couldn't even hear because of that, you know. I then made contact with Sabate. I asked Sabate to turn the TV down so that I could speak with her, and she stated that it was her effing house and she didn't have to turn crap down. She then proceeded to ask me why I was in her residence, and I explained to her that Mike allowed me in. Sabate eventually turned the TV down. After cursing at me for several minutes, Sabate was clearly very intoxicated at the time, and even stated that she was going through recovery but had relapsed. She eventually informed me that she was turning the TV up so that she could de-escalate the situation. He's got de-escalate in quotes, okay? De-escalate the situation and not argue. I advised her that it was extremely too loud and that it could be heard from outside. Here goes Michelle, the Michelle we all know, right? She's like, Sabate stated that there was nothing wrong with playing the TV loud in her own house. And I informed her that when it could be heard from houses down the street, then it becomes an issue. Sabate continued to argue with me. However, she eventually turned it down. I informed Michelle and Mike that they needed to work out their problems and that I could not enforce any household rules they have amongst themselves. However, once the problem leaves the household, then it became a violation of the city ordinance. I advised them to go to their separate rooms and just separate for the night. As I'm walking back to my vehicle, Sabate followed me outside, screaming and cursing at me. I told her to go back inside and that if she continued to act in that manner, I would charge her for public drunkenness. She stated that she could drink all she wanted in her home, and I couldn't arrest her for that. Well, I informed her that once she exited her residence, she was in the view of the public and that she actually could be charged. After a few more seconds of screaming, she walked back to her residence and slammed the door. I then went to my car and went back in service. So, right here, she lied to me again by saying she was not drinking and that she didn't go outside. Remember in that freaking email she told me she was in her house, she didn't go outside? That's the reason she told me that. Like, Michelle, you know I speak your language by now. So you making certain to tell me that you did not go outside? I knew you were lying about that, you know? Dang it, dude. I thought when she got sober, she would not be lying like this. Of course. Anyway. Okay. So, not even 5 minutes passed before I received another call from Mike about the loud music again. Upon my return, I did not initially hear the TV at all. Mike allowed me back into the residence as soon as I started speaking to him. Wait, allowed me back into the residence. And as soon as I started speaking to him, Sabate turned the TV back on. And it was, oh my gosh, hang on, y'all, I'm getting something's messed up. Okay. Sabate turned the TV back on, and it was just as loud as before. When I asked her if she could turn it down, she stated that she lost the remote, even though she had just turned it on. She then continued to curse me out and scream. I went to my vehicle to get my ticket book and informed her that I would be issuing her a citation for a noise violation. Hearing this led to her following me outside and continuing to scream at me about how she could have. Oh, wait, sorry, y'all. I lost my place here a second. I would be issuing her a citation. Hearing this led to her following me outside and continuing to scream at me about how she could have her music up as loudly as she wanted in her house. Sabate followed me to my vehicle and opened my door. I then told her to step away from my vehicle and go back inside of her residence. She continued to act in a drunk and disorderly manner and eventually slammed my door and began to walk back towards her residence, all while remaining to scream, swear, and make vulgar gestures. Y'all, vulgar gestures. At that moment, I developed enough probable cause to cite her with public intoxication as well. I grabbed her hand. She snatched. Okay, wait. Public intoxication as well. I wrote the citations and presented them to her. I advised her of the court date, and she refused to sign. I told her I was placing her under arrest, and as I placed her hands to her rear, as I grabbed her hand, she snatched away from me. I informed her that if she resisted, then I would also charge her with obstruction. At this point, she placed her hands to her rear, at which time I cuffed her and ensured the cuffs were double locked. Double locked. I then searched her incident to arrest and placed her in the rear of my patrol vehicle with the seatbelt secured. Sabate had requested a supervisor, and after speaking with him, I transported her to blah, blah, blah. So while en route to the jail, Sabate made several comments about my touching her inappropriately. Trigger warning, in her sleep. Let me say that one more time, y'all. While en route to the jail, Sabate made several comments about Mike touching her inappropriately in her sleep. I informed her that if she wanted to make a report about sexual harassment, then it could be made when she sobered up. I then released her into the custody of the jail staff. She was issued citations for the noise violation and public drunkenness. Copies of these citations were left with her property at the jail. Okay. Now, What do y'all think Michelle did? What do y'all think? Because we know Michelle, right? Well, yeah, but she got out of jail, obviously. Yep. Smokey, ding, ding, ding. Smokey's got 2 for 2. Yep, that's right. She's rolled in. So I'm going to read this one to y'all. Okay. This one is definitely going to trigger people too. So just beware. Just know what's up, you know. Trigger warning. That's why it's going across the screen too. Because this is gross, Michelle. This is really gross. I cannot believe you did this. I can't believe it, dude. I mean, I should be able to believe it, right? Because, oh my gosh, but I can't believe it. Ugh. All right. Sorry, I'm getting another cough. I don't want to start coughing in the middle of reading to y'all. And I was like losing my spot over here. I'm trying to. Anyway. All right. All right. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So on blah blah blah. Officer blah 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 was contacted by blah 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 to meet complainant. Right, the first complainant in the first one was Mike. This time it's Michelle. So it says, I'm not telling their addresses at all. Not happening. So then blah 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 had a lengthy conversation with Sabate. He requested an officer to report an assault. I responded in a non-emergency manner and upon my arrival made contact with Sabate. Sabate was outside of the residence and had warned me that she had been drinking numerous times during our conversation. So she already said, like, she told me that she was sober. Okay? Y'all remember the email, her telling me all this? She told me she was sober and that it was amazing that she was able to stay sober during all this. I cannot believe, like, what? Michelle? And like this? You're even telling the officer, hey, I've been drinking, you know? Jeez Louise. Okay, so here we go. Numerous times during our conversation, Sabate claimed that she was sober but had recently relapsed, and despite currently being intoxicated, she assured me that she was not violent. She was not violent. Oh my God. Sabate was very repetitive with her speech and ramblings at times. Yeah, that's the Michelle we know. That's the one we know. Repetitive and ramblings. Yep, he got that right, didn't he? Sabate was multi-emotional as she was sad and crying one moment, then loud and angry the next. Sabate described her previous marriage and divorce, which led to her current living situation with her roommate, Mike. Sabate had been arrested the morning prior due to a domestic dispute between her and Mike. Blah, blah, blah. She was very upset and angry about the situation and stated the officer that arrested her refused to watch a video leading up to the dispute, then arrest. Sabate described how frustrated she was with where Mike parks his vehicle. I had to redirect Sabate to explain the assault. So, like, she's rambling, all drunken, rambling, and carrying on and repeating herself over and over and over to the officer. He has to redirect, like, hello, I'm here to get what's happened. Hey, Beaver, what's up? I'm here to find out what happened, you know, for your report. I'm here to, write down your report, Michelle. What the hell, right? So, she's like, according to Sabate, approximately so many days ago, she woke up to Mike. Okay, y'all, triggered, warning, please put the little number in. I don't, just saying. All right, I'm going to read it out right this time. According to Sabate, approximately however many days ago, she woke up to Mike in her bedroom with his hand down her shorts. Sabate explained that she had recent surgery and that Mike was rubbing her incisions to make her feel better. Sabate stated that she replied, "What the F are you doing? I'm fine." Sabate stated that Mike walked out of her room as if nothing had happened. Sabate also stated that Mike had let her dog out of her room and locked him in his room earlier this morning. Hang on a second. I'm getting a message. Let me see. Nobody would. For sure. What's up? Okay. No biggie. All right. Hey. Good to see you, Beaver. All right. Let's see here. Okay. The last little bit of this, okay? What's up, Biggie? Nice to meet you, new people. Okay. So, now we're at, it just gets a little grosser. And then, yeah. All right. Here we go, y'all. Man. Oh, yeah, allergies are horrible, man. Mine are horrible. Okay. So, Sabate expressed that she wanted Mike to leave. However, they're both on the lease. Sabate continued to talk about what led to the arrest and insisted that I watch the video. I watched a few minutes of the roommates arguing about a bedroom door. Sabate then explained another incident where she read Mike's text messages and found an inappropriate sexual comment that had been made prior to them living together. Sabate began to get loud and demand charges be pressed for Mike raping her, raping her. She then stated that he also inserted his fingers into her vagina without her permission that morning. I spoke with Mike, who explained that they had lived together since October 2024. According to Mike, he and Sabate were intimate a few times in October, but had not been since He clarified that they lacked chemistry and maintained a friendship/roommate relationship thereafter. Mike denied going into Spade's bedroom and touching any of her intimate areas. Mike agreed that this was not an ideal living situation, as they don't seem to get along. Mike also advised that he did not lock her dog in his room. Mike asked if it was legal for her to hang a blanket in front of his bedroom door, and I explained how ridiculous this whole situation is. I provided Sabate with a blah 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 case card. I advised both parties to seek different living arrangements. The end. So, right? What's that page? What? Any kind of what do you call it? Any insane, right? Absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. Now I'm gonna go read y'all's. I'm gonna try to scroll back and read what I missed. Oh my gosh, why is it not showing? Right? This is absolutely ridiculous, Michelle. This is horrible, dude. Like, I don't know what happened with him yet. I haven't looked into that. But, I mean, it's insanity, dude. Total insanity. That she, she lied straight to my face. Absolutely to my face. About being sober. About all the things, and just thought I was going to go along with it, Hang on a second. Hold up. There you go. This is complete and total bull crap. This is what happens to guys, like, I cannot believe she reported him for that, dude. Yes, Cheryl, she sure did. All right, I'm scrolling up. Hey, cat lady. Like, ugh. It's really gross. Okay, hang on. What's up, Smokey? Okay. What's up, Smokey?
What up? What up?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this chick crazy, dude.
Uh-huh, yes, very much so.
Hey, this is my opinion on it. Like, if I was Mike, I'd flee in the other way. And I mean, I don't really get down with this Mike dude or whatever. And he was warned, but I'm going to tell you what, two things. Don't nobody deserve to get some false allegations like this set on them. And then another thing, who the fuck says this stuff? Because I'm going to tell you right now, SA is very, 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 very serious. Who the fuck plays around with stuff like that? And she's playing around, because if you was violated like that, you ain't going back to that house. And you gonna be done said something prior to like having. She tried to use that shit as a distraction or a like a deflection when she was getting locked the fuck up.
Duh.
Oh my god.
It's Michelle.
This
Yeah.
shit's crazy,
Expect
yo. This shit's
absolutely
crazy.
nothing, right? Nothing
What the
less.
fuck?
Yeah.
I
It's awful,
can't
dude.
imagine it. It's a special kind of fucking crazy to do that shit, y'all. This is
Yeah.
different than damn This is different than damn like breaking up and calling somebody 20 times.
Yeah.
This is like breaking up and burning their house down.
I know.
You know?
I know.
Yeah,
Damn.
I don't get it. I can't co-sign no shit like that. It's hard for me to wrap my brain around that shit. What a dumb. Hey, I bet she ain't cooking that motherfucker. No, ain't gonna be no cooking shows no more. Ain't be making cuz a sandwich before work no more, is it? He
I
massaged her
know.
sutures.
Oh my
Come over here,
gosh.
baby boy. I need you to massage my stitches. God damn.
It's insane, man.
If I
And like,
if I was him, I would definitely not scissor up for her anymore. I'd be
well,
over it.
listen, he can't really be over it. He's stuck in a house with her. You know?
Nah,
I
somebody
wouldn't.
fucking called that on me, brother. I'd have to let it hit the credit, bro. It just had to hit the
Yeah,
credit, Jenny.
I know.
Hey,
I
I'd
would
rather be
probably.
fucking I'd rather be broke and free than freaking good credit and
Yeah,
in
that's
jail.
what I know. That's what I'm saying. I think he should leave, take off,
Fuck that shit.
go to, you know, his mom's, wherever he needs to
Wonder what
go.
his mama think about that.
I was gonna
Uh,
say she
I
fucking
bet this
said,
dude probably I bet he covered for her and didn't tell mama the truth. I bet he's still trying to scissor minion her. I
well,
guarantee it. He's still trying to be with her.
um,
Simping. He's a simping. Michelle simp.
I don't know.
Oh, imagine that shit.
I don't know. I don't know anything. I know he asked me how I got this, and I said Michelle. Who told? Well, it was Michelle. Like, and
Michelle can't hold water.
I have kept it to myself till I could get the truth because Michelle, you know how that goes.
Well, she did say she,
How long ago this been, Jenny?
I can't tell because it's
yeah.
been a little while. It's been a little
People
while.
want
So
to know if it's been 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1 month. Like,
I'm
give
not telling.
us some.
Can't. Smokey,
People asking that stuff. You good?
you're cutting out. You're cutting out. You're
I
cutting out.
dig it.
Close enough, but long enough. How about that?
Story of my life, right?
Soon enough, but not, not fucking far enough. You know,
Yeah,
there's
he's
no time frame.
Yeah, shit's
yeah.
crazy.
She's batshit crazy.
I seen
Everybody
her
knows that.
up here keying it up.
Oh my gosh, you're freaking robot, Smokey.
Beep bop boop bop boop.
All right, come back when you get it fixed, man. Can't nobody hear you.
I know. I gotta run to the store and freaking grab dinner.
I know it. I hate it, man.
Michelle,
I hate
like
it.
here, she still hasn't learned a damn thing though. Let's be real.
No, she hasn't learned anything, especially with that. Like, you know, she hasn't learned anything. She was in my chat last night, acting
She was acting all fucking normal.
yes, sober and normal.
Well, it's hard to tell Michelle's sober
Well,
from, but
yeah,
like,
that's true.
but
That's true.
but to be fair, she wasn't repeating what she was saying and incessantly
Right.
typing. So I get what you're saying with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
She was keying it up. She was all keying up.
Yep. Yeah.
Ha.
Well, she's lying straight to my face, saying how she was sober, she didn't go outside, and she wasn't drinking. It was her prescription medication. You know, like, she straight up thinks I'm a moron, an idiot, because she lied straight to my face. Well, as much as you can, you know what I mean? in the email to me.
That motherfucker had to tell me it was nighttime outside. I'd have to look.
Right.
That motherfucker, bro. That's that's just
fucking
I mean,
time she told the
I
truth
know
was
I'm
the
tripping
TV.
out about it, but like it's kind of serious though, like the fakes and shit like that, yo. Like it really is, bro.
Yeah.
It's like really unbecoming of an adult, bro. This is some 2-year-old shit.
This is so wrong. Like, what if that officer had believed Michelle? You know what I mean? Like, that could be.
That'd have been terrible, dude.
Those charges are those are serious charges. They can ruin
like
a person.
25-year type shit.
Yes, yes.
Come over here, baby. I need you to massage my stitches.
Yeah.
Get some of this stitch work.
It's awful, man.
My stitches is throbbing.
Because, you know,
it's some bullshit.
She didn't even think about any of that before doing that. You know what I mean?
Jenny, that's some selfish shit right there.
Yeah.
I mean, like she didn't even have to go to jail. She had a I want to go to jail attitude. And then instead of sucking it up and going to jail, she tries to deflect that shit on a fucking fake SA charge. What kind of SA is that, bruh?
Right.
That's why I can't. That's why I just don't like that motherfucker. That she's shitty as hell, man. It don't get no shittier than that right there. Like even the women should like be, because like, man, what about when that really happens? What if that really happens to her, and fucking she done cried wolf like that? Motherfuckers ain't gonna believe that shit. She hopped in the tub with non-waterproof band-aids on and a string thong, and went live, and she expected us to believe that she got her sutures massaged. Yep. Shit ain't happening. That dog don't hunt, dude.
That's right. What the
dog don't hunt.
Did. She tried to get him ETN arrested for you know, yelling. She tried to get him too, you know.
Yo, that shit's scary, bro. Somebody to do some shit like that's some scary. That shit is super serious, bro. That is some scary shit, dude.
It's really dangerous, you know. And it makes fun or doesn't make fun of it. It decreases the importance or whatever, because there are people that have actually been assaulted. That's what that's for. That is not for somebody you've been playing footsies with, you know? Come on.
Yeah, it reminds me of those people that that like to call people diddlers and stuff over and over and use that word that goes with it and use it over and over. It loses the validity of the word, and it makes it seem not quite as strong of a word.
Yeah.
As like, man, that shit shouldn't be so thrown around so lightly. That shit's serious as hell, man. I've known people that happened too. And that's how I know it's a bunch of bullshit, because I'm telling you, they wouldn't go kiki it back up in the suture room at the house with the dude if that really happened to her. Even if it affected the credit, that shit don't matter. They probably wouldn't even thought about the credit. Fuck the credits.
No.
Roll the credits. They'd have to roll the credits for me staying up in that house. Ain't happening.
Absolutely. No, Like, I can't imagine afterwards. Ever, you know, like, I couldn't imagine them being cool afterwards. But she wants it now. That's definitely what she wants, you know?
So, like, Mike should redact that bullshit to the police. Like, I'd be flipping. I'd be talking about, you need to call these motherfuckers immediately.
Well, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how that works out, but.
Something. God, dude. We are talking about the person that called 911 and said she cut her leg off with a chainsaw. I forgot about that.
You're not a good troll, Mike. I just answered your message.
My leg in two. Huh? What did you say?
I just answered. Mike messaged me and asked me how I found out. I said from Michelle.
Oh.
Hello. If y'all are paying attention.
Oh, so Mike he's in here right now.
Well, a troll is asking me the same thing he's been asking. He's not a real good troll, is what I said.
Well, Mike, well, so what you gonna do, homie? You gonna make her retract that statement, or you just gonna post up with the
maybe that's
wolf
not him,
crier and just like call it good? Oh, well, what's the troll got to say about it?
Either way,
he just gonna post up then.
Moki, your thing is driving me crazy. You're going in and out in your robot.
I'm done. I'm leaving. Right. I love you. I'm leaving. Peace.
Let me tell you that. It's okay.
What?
Just fix it. It's okay. It's just bad service.
I don't know how to fix it, dude.
Oh, okay.
I switched from AT&T to Verizon.
Yeah. It's a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
now
you're right,
sound good. Now you sound good. All right, now Paige left. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, aren't we a bunch?
That's why I didn't leave you. Because I saw Paige deed out on you.
Yeah, she done fell. It's okay. That's what I was going to do. Like, I'm done. I was just going to come out and show that.
You good, Jenny. Jenny with the content, with the piping hot tea.
And I'm gonna try to redact it, and post it later, y'all, so you can read it to yourself. But like, I'm not sharing any addresses or none of that stuff. I don't want to be blamed for anything at all, ever. Okay, I didn't do it. So let me check with Paige if there's anything she wants to go over before we leave.
Like the final words or whatever. I got some final words right quick. You want me to give my final words?
Yeah, go ahead and give yours in case she might.
All right, my final words. Here it is. Final thoughts by your boy Smokey P. Michelle, you a piece of shit. I can't believe you done this. Psych. I can believe the hell out of it because this is exactly how you act. You a motherfucking character. You ain't never gonna be right. Quit saying, I've been clean and sober. That dog don't hunt. You've been getting fucked upper than a can of worms. Quit saying that bullshit. And you need to go fix that statement and tell the truth. You don't be lying on men like that because men can get all fucked up over that. Like that ain't nothing to play with. And you fucking women over because when women say that shit, it gives more validation to people not believing them. Shit like that right there. But thank God you showed everybody tuna titties so we knew. So I roboed on that. I did a robot action again. Yep. All right, I'm out. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 I don't know how to get off this new StreamYard, though.
Look.
Huh?
See, it's okay. I can maybe. It's crazy. Like, sometimes I'm not getting service, and then suddenly I'll get service, and flood of stuff will be coming through. It's crazy. That's happening to me, too.
I don't know how to leave.
Okay,
you think you should leave, and it says leave studio, but it doesn't leave studio.
I'm going to remain here. I'll see you later. I'll see you in Discord, okay? Bye, Smokey. Okay, y'all. I can take my trigger warning down, too, so don't forget. Lord have mercy. Michelle, I just got to say that, and I just got to say, I can't believe you are still lying to me, dude. You should know better. It never works out for you to lie to me. Like, this is our 3rd year fighting. We're coming up on 4 years. Oh my gosh. You should know me by now. And also, you should know I'm not going to share your address, none of that stuff. I never have. You've told me things in my email where she sent me. And I've never shared anything that I didn't have to. but I will only speak to you out here. So if you want to speak about an IRL stream, you're gonna have to do some work. All right. As far as her. Okay, then. There's for the record. There's mine. All right. Well, I answered your message, by the way, Mike. I'm glad to hear that, dude. Do you want to come up here? Do you want to say anything, Mike? Give some kind of statement about it? You're more than welcome while I'm still here. Here, I'll drop the link just in case. Hang on. Okay, you can't talk right now? Mike, run. Run like the wind. Run fast. If you can't come up, you can type it in the chat. I'll put the link though, just in case. And I'll wait a minute. I'll wait just a minute. Everybody under the sun warned you, dude. For real. You were warned about her. Well, he probably got out of the... He said... Finally stopped driving to text. Okay. Alright. That's fine. If you can't come up. Just trying to get your side out there, too. There it goes. I appreciate it, but gotta work. I understand the warning and was trying to help someone that seemed to want help, but obviously didn't. I know, Mike. I know. I'm just saying. Listen, I can't really gripe at you, right? I can't give you crap because, I fell for a lot of her stuff too. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to give you hell about it at all. You were trying to be a good guy, That's what I got from it anyway. Okay. Well, if you want to, at another time, say your piece, just let me know. I'm going to go now, though. Thank y'all for showing up and showing out. I appreciate y'all showing up for us. Paige had to go do dinner. I'm going to have to go do dinner. But I wanted to, make sure to come out here and give y'all the piping hot tea because I don't clickbait at all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all are the best. Always have been, always will be. It's good to see people I hadn't seen in a while. It's really good to see you. Hey, what's up, Cutsy? Nice to see you. Oh, okay, you did. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, y'all. Everybody have a good evening. I will see y'all probably, I don't know, later today or tomorrow. Yes, I'm keeping it up, so y'all will be able to watch the replay, okay? Much love, everybody. Mike, be safe. Y'all be safe. Love y'all. Mean it. Bye-bye.